Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent, and if you do enjoy the videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Let's get on with the program. Zilliqa, where are we at? What is happening? And just how big is this particular opportunity within the entire Zilliqa ecosystem? Now, you may have come across for the first time, jump on, check out the website, make sure you do your due diligence. The purpose of the videos are 10 to 12 minutes just to give you just what you need as far as today's relevant news on a particular blockchain and my thoughts about where we're going with it. But as always, back it up with your own research. Please, I cannot stress that enough. Speaking of backing up, the Deal Hive is one of the things that makes me really, really excited about the entire Zilliqa ecosystem. So it's powering innovation through interconnectivity. So basically, it's Zilliqa's ecosystem of growth. The Deal Hive is committed to supporting the needs of the projects built on the Zilliqa blockchain. And that's why I get excited when we talk about ecosystems. I get really, really excited about things like this because in order for a blockchain to grow, you need to have good projects on it. And a startup can go to the Deal Hive, register, and be part of its program. Now, some of the programs go for 6 months, and you can build your startup using the Deal Hive accelerator and also the expertise from the experts within the entire organization. And that's where I think the strength comes from. Obviously, you have ideas, I have ideas. We all wake up and like, oh, that could be a cool idea, or blockchain could be used for this. Having a venture capitalist firm, Zilliqa, is in pole position with the Deal Hive to really accelerate a startup. Now, why is it relevant for you who might be thinking about having Zilliqa in your portfolio? Well, it's relevant because a blockchain is only as good as the programs that are on it and the traffic that goes on it and the volume of gas that is consumed on that blockchain. And I really, really do believe that this is a top 10 Zilliqa. I really do believe that Zilliqa is a top 10. And it's not financial advice, I'm not a financial advisor, but I've been researching this for months upon months, even before I actually became an investor of it. So, really cool website to go check out how they do things, why the Zilliqa Deal Hive platform could potentially be a good opportunity for startups to use. And of course, there are other blockchains and other blockchain providers, by all means. I get that. But I do believe that the venture capitalist aspect as well of the organization is really, really, really cool. So as we covered off a couple of days ago as well, when we look at the ecosystem of what Zilliqa is building, it is very, 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 very exciting what is going on and how it is going to be portrayed out there in the marketplace, and also all the different sectors that it's going to be involved in. From DEX to gambling to games to explorer to finance to marketplaces to governance to socials to utilities to entertainment to NFTs, lending, securities. The ecosystem is broadening. It's getting very large, and it is very, very exciting. So, and again, from a venture capitalist firm, companies that are looking to start, very, very exciting, very professional the way that they go about it. And also Unstoppable Domains went through this Academy, the latest one, which, had a huge social media reach upon launch. The Academy, is the edtech platform teaching people how to be a YouTuber and streamer, and, tokenizing YouTubing and streaming, and will be definitely something that I look into for potentially to use in the future as well. So very, very, very exciting times. And obviously spend your weekends well, researching, understanding, adapting, learning as much as you can about these things, because it will pay huge dividends in the long term. July 30 marks a special anniversary. 4 years of Zilliqa is being announced. Let's see what happens for that particular day, if there are any special surprises on the day. And also, speaking of Academy, again, something built on the Zilliqa platform. There's a lot of momentum about to be shifted into it. They've released the Q3, Q4, and Q1 of next year's milestones and what they're looking to achieve and how they're looking to achieve it. And obviously, with everything, when they start, it goes very high on the first day, and then it sort of plateaus, and then it'll find its feet. But I think XCAD, the hype is real, and I think it is something really exciting to look forward to. As always, when it comes to things like this, make sure that you go follow the page, make sure that you hit the alarm bell, and get up to date with all this stuff. And by the way, Zilliqa is not a paid promotion of the channel. All the tokens that I speak on the channel, I have a personally invested interest in, and if it were to be the case that, like say for example, there was an ambassadorship role or some other type of role, I always mention it. But for me, what's really important is that transparency. If I haven't put $1 into something, it will never see the light of day on this channel. Just wanted to make sure you guys are aware. But Singapore does offer crypto a safe haven in turbulent times. This crypto-friendly city-state is home of the founders of Ethereum, Binance, and NFT Collector. Singapore has really been leading the way in regards to this, and Zilliqa is a Singaporean founded company, and it does have the tick of approval from the country as well, which is a gold star really when it comes to blockchain. I will take some time out of this video to quickly run you through something that some of you are already aware. So GSX is running an international competition. Now, first things first, when it comes to GSX, please, I know that there is a competition running, and every $50 that you put into GSX gives you a ticket into the competition, but it is so much more than just a competition happening in the crypto space. There are videos that I've already shared on the channel about how long-term and longevity and creating long-term wealth, the GSX token is right up there, especially during a market that we've seen over the last from mid-April onwards. There's been almost like a bearish market, but the roadmap is really solid. There's a lot of cool things happening. Some new exchanges that are coming. Some of them are massive, like the Binance application is currently in progress for them as well. And if you look at the roadmap and what's coming up on the website, so the gsxfintech.com website, you can see everything that they've got going on and where it's going and all the new things that are going to be coming up as well. The competition is massive, from an awareness point of view. The goal of the company is get the coin to 12 cents. Once they get the coin to 12 cents, they'll begin doing even more mining and integrating more features into the stable coin as well for that longevity. So there's a lot of cool and exciting things coming up. On the website, they've done a brilliant job. Very easy to understand and navigate. It is backed by assets. It does increase in assets continually, and it is trust backed. So if for whatever reason the fintech company Apollo Fintech goes bust, it is part of it. The owners are us who own the token. You got the white paper. There's a lot of things that you can that you look into. But with the competition, there are lots of cool prizes happening all the time. So it's not just this particular major competition, but there are lots of sometimes weekly, fortnightly prizes. But best place to keep an eye out on that is the GSX Gold Security Currency Twitter account. Follow, alarm bell. Always something new and exciting coming up. And also there are sometimes prizes that you can win just by simply sharing a tweet as well. So make sure that you follow that and keep an eye on it. They've been very kind to me. They've put me actually on their website under one of the influencers. So if you go on gsxfintech.com, click on the Crypto Serpent, you can actually go to my link on there as well, which is attached to mine. I would love for a Crypto Serpent community member to win. If you do win, you must let me know. But of course, make sure that a competition is not the only reason that you've gone into it. And the competition prizes are amazing. It only takes one ticket to be in the draw. But ultimately, the reason why I have GSX token in my portfolio is not for the competition. The competition is a side benefit. But always make sure you do your homework. And I will put the link in the description so you guys don't miss out on it as well. Now, back to Zilliqa and what we're up to and what is happening. The Zillipad, making DeFi a safer and more transparent place, bringing high quality projects for casual crypto investors, and bridging the crypto networks through the platform. So very exciting. When we look at, there is apparently, now this is only a rumor, and of course, please make sure that when it comes to anything on social media that you take it with a pinch of salt. This is not hearsay. But Zilliqa, new announcement coming soon, insider info. It's going to be massive. FANG companies involved. Let's have a look. Let's wait and see. I take these things with a super pinch of salt. I never trust anything like that, but very, very exciting. Now, there has been a lot of talk about hacking and a lot of things happening at the moment. And one of the key reasons why this particular gentleman has mentioned this is that the Zilliqa network is one of the most secure blockchains out there in the marketplace. And in this particular article, it talks about how, you know, the flash loan was attacked. There was a cyber attack on it. And one of the key and exciting things about Zilliqa is its security levels. It really is Ethereum on steroids. And very, very exciting, you know, to know that. And they do call Zilliqa the Ethereum killer. I don't think it'll be a killer, but I think the bridge that we've spoken about on previous episodes, the Zilliqa Ethereum bridge, the fact that the Ethereum 2.0 is delayed, plays in the cards of Zilliqa and Zilliqa's price momentum. Let's have a look. Let's jump into Atani and let's see what Atani is telling us today. Okay, so when we look at the price action from an indicator perspective on the daily chart, we are sitting on a bullish MACD. RSI is sitting towards the bottom, and with Bollinger Band is sitting roughly in the middle. And so plenty of action happening at the moment. You know, we were out just outside the Bollinger Band about a couple of 4 or 5 hours ago, but now we're back. We're starting to come back in, and we are in. The MACD on the hourly is bearish. However, you know, obviously, you know, we've had a huge rise. You know, if you look at the 4 hour where we were a couple of days ago at 5, and now we're sitting at 6, so we were almost at 7. It is expected, you know, Sundays and early mornings on Monday here in Australia, it's always down compared to being up. And so, but on the 12 hour and on the daily, it is looking bullish. Bitcoin has shown no sign of it slowing down, sitting at 34,000. Ethereum sitting at 2,168. By the way, all prices are in USD on the channel whenever I mention them. So momentum looks like it is heading our way, and I think that the indicators are stating that we are going to be continuing to go up. Let's have a look at some drawings. What can we expect from Zilliqa? So as we begin to look at the charts for Zilliqa, we can see this kind of like, falling wedge, that formation that has happened. Now, break out of here, and we would need to consolidate above it, make sure that we've definitely broken it, so there's not like a fake out, and then we are off to the races, as they say. Now, what can we expect? There is a lot of tension and a lot of things that we got to go through, but there will be a couple of retests towards towards where the line is, and then we will go towards 10 cents and then keep moving and moving. 10 cents is a very important support level that has to be broken. So it's looking good. Like, it's looking good that we are not too far away. I think the fourth birthday, I think there's going to be definitely some announcements which are going to be positive, which are going to be beneficial. And so we will wait and see for that. But I think right now is a great time to learn more about Zilliqa. Really, honestly, I think it will be one of those that will surprise a lot of people. But as always, if you wait for everybody to talk about it, it will be too late. You got to take, you got to do your own research, take the time. And once you see the benefits and once you understand the benefits of it, make a decision, an informed decision whether it becomes a part of the portfolio or not. Now, as always, if you learned something new today, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. As always, thank you, and I look forward to see you on the next one.